POSCO 186.7 billion. Supply chain diverged. Ignore the index noise because the real signal is a massive capital rotation into upstream alpha nodes. We are tracking the true vector locked inside a massive 1,092.3 billion liquidation.
We're going to dissect that 1,092.3 billion liquidation in just a second. Right now, your focus needs to be on the supply chain, not the index. Smart money is shifting rapidly, and we're mapping that direct link straight to U.S. target assets.
A snap zoom reveals the truth. Seoul rallied today, but this heavy red technology sector indicates a chain fracture, decoupling from the main index. The headline says risk on, but the actual capital flow tells a completely different story.
Here's the underlying flow you absolutely need to see. Smart Money just pulled 682.7 billion won from a key strategic tech partner. At the exact same time, they rotated exactly 186.7 billion won into upstream alpha nodes over in the steel sector. The geopolitical supply shock is actively being priced in right now.
Let's connect this Asian signal straight to the U.S. Open. Institutional flow just concentrated heavily into Hyundai Motor and EV battery leading indicators. For a global trader, this translates directly to U.S. target assets. ALB, LTHM, and NUE are your upstream alpha nodes for tonight. And the data backs this up perfectly. The correlation, a solid 0.85, between the WTI 98.13 signal activation and this accelerated demand for energy-driven substitution confirms the rotation. Elevated oil prices are driving a massive substitution demand right into EV supply chains.
The supply chain says bull,
but the FX says bear. And that conflict right there is exactly what decides the open.
Watch the macro trop. Evaluate the U.S. event weight. Notice the divergence detected.
Ignore the obvious headline. Trade the supply chain.
Enter above 27,300 on Substack confirmation. Exit below 24,500 on Substack failure. Invalidate chop range 24,500 to 27,300. Hold defensive consumer names selectively. Maintain cash as a position.
Wait for CB consumer confidence. Validate the underlying downside thesis. Watch the 89.0 consensus level. Reduce staples if data misses. Anticipate pre-validated earnings misses. Watch early pre-market volume. Confirm the signal through volume. Invalidate if structural conditions contradict. Monitor the consumer confidence release. Log the result at 0730 EDT. Make absolutely no exceptions. Map the Asian close perfectly. Consider the impending macro wall. Will the upstream alpha survive?